What's up, YouTube boy, the franchise guy? We're coming at you again with a brand episode of Madden 20 franchise mode featuring your Jacksonville Jaguars. Take a look at our Super Strike Fighters as always, because in case you're new to the series, we have a bunch of players on this team that are Super Strike Factors, some superstars, some players who have moved around a little bit. I mean, you gotta think Trent Williams on this team, Drew Brees on this team. How'd they get here? So in case you're new, just take a look at those guys right there. But I mean, take on the Dolphins. They have Tua Tagovailoa, which I'm thinking is gonna be a big matchup, because you gotta think it's from I have Tula, but who knows? I mean, it's one of these rivalries where things can go out right. Think that when Jake Fromm was a young guy and he originally wanted to go play college football, he played for Alabama. And then after Alabama didn't work out for Jake, he transferred to Georgia. And you know who moved into Alabama? Yeah, Jalen Hurts. And then Hurts got benched for Tua. And then Tua Tagovailoa, became the face of Alabama. He was a multi-dimensional quarterback. He could pass, he could run, he could read offenses really well. He was a really smart kid who kind of changed the dynamic of Bama's offense. But from stats of the season so far, no touchdowns, no picks, 315 yards, 22 for 32. Not the worst. Take a look at the O-line. Pretty decent. Brown, Dudix, Etienne, Hill, Judy. Not bad at all either for the offense. 2nd and 10. From gonna fire deep, and that's gonna be caught by number 81 right there. It's gonna be Jerry Jeudy for his first catch of the game, 19-yard reception. Not bad at all. 3rd and 10 now. Can we get the pass off? Going deep, and that pass will be incomplete. Josh Gordon could not get to in time. So we're going to be forced to punt right there as Fromm goes 1 for 5 on this drive. Tua, right there, throwing on 2nd and 5. It's going to be intercepted. Number 54 is trying to go to the house right there. He's going to be in the house right there. Reese right there, the linebacker, intercepts that. Pick 6. Gets a little contact down at the 5, but hey, he's a big dude. Big run-stopping linebacker, usually not known for his pass defense. But this time he does do what he can, and he's pretty good at it. Tunsil, Norwell, Hunt, Blythe, got Stills, Drake, Howard, Doyle, Parker, Allen, Wilson, Jones, Davis on the defense. You got David Reese, who's got the pick 6, Lamon, Willikis. You got Fulton, Cravens, Weddle, and LeBlanc. So a huge hodgepodge of players between offense and defenses alike. But Tua, unsuccessful right there on 3rd and 8. That's going to be 0 for 3 so far with the interception in the past 2 drives. So not the greatest. 1st and 10 now for Fromm, and Fromm will be sacked. It's going to be a couple yard loss by McKillman. So an 11-yard loss total, actually, which is a pretty big loss. 3rd and 21 now. Fromm looking to go deep on this play. Fromm fires deep, and that will be beheaded around, almost intercepted, and Antonio Brown could not get to that one in time. 2nd 3 now for the Dolphins. Can the Dolphins do something, or can the Jaguars defense step up? And the Jaguars defense does not step up, as Tagovailoa does get the first down passing. 3rd and 8 now for Tua and the Dolphins. And Tua will run around and get sacked by Jonathan Allen, the defensive end. First sack of the game for Allen. Allen pulls up a huge breakout year. 2nd 7 now for your Jaguars. Hands off to Travis Etienne. Etienne's going to get to the outside. Etienne's going to outrun one guy, but the safety will dive and knock him down at the 50-yard line. So, big rush by Travis. Not big enough to get to the house. 3rd and 2. Gonna hand the ball off to Etienne yet again, and Etienne has enough to get over the line. It's gonna be 41 rushing yards on the game so far on 3 rushes. 3rd and 9. From gonna fire. It's gonna be batted away by the linebacker right there. Of course, he just gets the arm out and pokes it out. But From has not completed a pass since the first quarter now, and they're now up to 10-0 without scoring a single offensive touchdown. But Tua, do what Tua can do, makes the offense move. Hits him where 80 his big tight end right there, as he gets the train moving. 1st and 10 now. Can the Jaguars get the stop? Gonna hand off to the running back. Running back goes untouched for almost 15 yards before Jordan Howard does get finally tackled. Averaging 5.5 yards a carry. I'm pretty sure the majority of them came from that rush right there. 3rd and 1 now, and the defensive tackle Naquan Jones gets in there, and he's gonna trip up Tua. So 4th and 9, knocks him back a couple yards. 8 yards knocked back is a big amount. And it's set for the field goal now. It's gonna be what? 48-yard field goal, give or take. And that's going to be up, and that will be no good. It's going to be short of the field goal right there. That is a bit unfortunate. 2nd and 7 now for the Jaguars. Hand the ball off to Travis Etienne. Etienne will get some free room right there. He's going to try to get past safety. He shrugs him off, and Travis Etienne will get to the end zone. His first rushing touchdown of the game. A big-time rush that time. I mean, Travis is the man, honestly. But Tua, 3rd and 10, fires into coverage. Christian Fulton comes down with that one right there. And I mean, Tua not having a good game. Neither quarterback honestly having a good game passing. From back to Etienne. Etienne gets to the outside. Down to the 40. No, he breaks another tackle. Down to 10. And the safety comes out of nowhere, chases down Travis Etienne. Etienne pushing 200 yards, only 7 rushes. Travis is having a game to say the least. From now fires. That's going to be to Travis, and that's going to be incomplete. Pretty sure some guys open on the left side, but we just did not see them at the time. And 4th and goal. Now hand the ball to Dalton Crozier, the fullback. And Crozier, we down at the 1-yard line, so not enough to get in for the touchdown. But hey, what else can you say? 1st and 10 now. Hand the ball off to Jordan Howard, the running back. And number 64, Nate Landman, will get in there for the safety. Landman, a big-time linebacker for this team now, has turned this entire game around in the past year or so. Now you have From hitting Josh Hill. Hill gets the ball up to 49. From drops back yet again. From will be sacked this time. Got Xavier Thomas. Not what you want to see, though. 3rd and 4 now for From and the Jaguars. And that will be number 84, Antonio Brown with the reception. So down. I mean, we're into the 3rd quarter now. Dolphins have the ball. And Jordan Howard, no, it's actually Kenyon Drake. Kenyon Drake could not get the 1st down on 3rd down. So they're going to be forced to probably punt at that range. They do punt it. From now with it on 1st and 10. From's going to fire. Find his tight end Josh Hill, and Hill weaves a little bit, but he's slow. So he gets tackled very soon. From yet to go over 100 yards this game, actually. So From not having a great passing game, it seems like. And that one will be picked off right there. It's number 55 for the Dolphins. You see it's a foot race between Jaguars and the Dolphins. And, Baker right there gets down to the 9-yard line. So Tua starting off in the red zone. Start his drive off. It's going to be a play action. It's going to be a sack right there by Terrell Lewis. Lewis, the linebacker, not really playing position, but hey, he gets in there and he gets the sack. That's all you want to see from a guy like that. But on 3rd down, Tua does find his guy, and that will be a touchdown. His first touchdown of the game. 2nd and 10 now for From. From will be sacked, and From's going to cough the ball up. And this time the defense is going to pick it up, and he's going to run it in for a touchdown. So a fumble recovery for a touchdown comes just after the passing touchdown. So 2 touchdowns in a matter of what, 2 minutes? 2nd 10 now from needs working some ball security right now as he's coughed the ball twice the last 2 drives. But this time, though, he does get the first down to Antonio Brown. Finally, over 100 yards on the game. Brown has 52 yards total. 1st and 10 for Fromm. Fromm drops back. Fromm trying to avoid the sack, but he does get sacked. But there's a flag on the play, though. Referee's going to call a face mask looking on the defense for tackling Fromm. And indeed, it will be on Tack McKinley. So give that an automatic first down for your Jacksonville Jaguars. Doesn't matter, though, as he instantly gets sacked right after he does. That's time by Collins. 3rd and 17 now for Fromm. Fromm, can he get something done? Fires deep, and that will be intercepted yet again. This time by Terrell Williams. It's Trevor Williams. But not what you want to see from Jake. I think we invested a 1st-round draft pick into Jake Fromm right there. He's going to be making better reads than that. Better, more accurate throws than that. That's not what you pay a 1st overall pick to do. But Josh Hill getting what he can do. Gets the ball underneath and he runs for a 1st down. Fromm, he didn't turn the ball over that time, as now he's turned the ball over 3 times this game. 3rd and 5 now. Fromm fires, possession catch, and that will be caught. Staying in bounds, Jared Jeudy, though, unfortunately. But hey, the ball is caught. That's all that matters this time. 3rd and 4. Fromm drops back. Fromm fires. That's going to be Taysom Hill this time. The other Hill on this Jacksonville Jaguars team. It's going to be his 1st reception of the game. And 2nd and goal now. Fromm will fire. Going to find a wide open Taysom Hill for Fromm's 1st passing touchdown of the game. Not a great game for Fromm, honestly. It's 4th quarter, 5 minutes left. Only 1 passing touchdown, 2 picks and a fumble. But right now it's 3rd and 1 for the Dolphins as they're on offense. That ball will be caught. Get some help tackling it. I mean, hey, these are some big dudes. Sometimes you need help tackling for 31. 2nd and 3 for the Miami Dolphins. And the Dolphins again convert it. So I'm going to go to Kenyon Drake, right? Or is that Devontae Parker? I can't tell the difference. I don't know their numbers. 1st and 10. And that tight end right there is going to walk over the 1st down marker. 3rd and 10 now. And that will be incomplete. 4th and 10 for Tua. Tua fires deep. That ball will be knocked away by the defense. From 31 comes up with that deflection. Devontae Parker could not reel it in. 1st and 10, sub 2 minutes left now. Gonna hand the ball off to Josh Hill. And Hill gets over the line. From now, back at passing again. Hill. They go down with a face mask this time, though, it looks like. This one gets an automatic 1st down after our last 1st down. And yep, Bobby McClain fell out the face mask. Minute 42 left, firing to B right there. It's going to be Jerry Jeudy. Jeudy gets the catch. 1st and 10 again, firing to Jeudy, and Jeudy comes down with the touchdown yet again. So 2 touchdowns passing in the game for Jake Fromm. 2 interceptions, so those equal out 1 and 1. The fumble, though, not something you want to see from Jake. 2 of those scrambling to try and keep the play alive. Does get the pass off, though. Keeps the clock moving. 2nd and 10. Tua going to be sacked this time. This time it's going to be a group sack led by Nate Landman. And Tua running the ball for some reason. 3rd and 18. They're going to run the ball. 4th and 22. Can we stop them here? And that would be picked off right there. Nate Landman, captain linebacker, with the interception right there. His 1st interception of the game. Etienne now running the ball. 1st one's free, doing a juke moves. And he's over 175 yards rushing. The only 8 touches. Etienne yet again. Etienne will break free, and he will be in there for a touchdown. Not a bad game for Travis Etienne right now. This team right now with Jake and Travis and Jeudy. I mean, it looks like to run around. This team's going to revolve around the run, honestly. No offense to everyone else, but this is a run-first team right now as the season is underway. You got to think, what, 40 to 14, 187 passing yards, 197 rushing, average just over 7 yards of play. Three giveaways, though, is not what you want on an average game. I mean, there are some players who don't give away anything, but Jake decided not to have a great game. You know, he's in a very giving mood. Let everyone have something. Etienne right there, 2 touchdowns, a broken tackle, 9 for 186. Hill led the team with 7 catches. Not bad for Josh, Penn, Sewell, Runyon, and Williams all out sacks. Landman led the team with 10 total tackles, half a sack, and an interception. Terrell Lewis had a sack. We had Josh Allen with a sack and a half. Anyone else have that half sack right there? Nope, no half sacks for these guys. But Vinatieri, 1 for 1. Not too shabby. Townsend had 2 punts, and kick returns. There's 3 kick returns total against our offense, so no one's going to kick a return to us. Nate Landman right now. Upgrade him. He's a 76 overall. Upgrade that pass coverage. Because apparently we just need to have great pass covering linebackers on this team. That's what Matt Hendricks wants, is pass covering linebackers. Strange, because as an Eagles fan, you don't know what a linebacker is if he, slap you in the face. But Penn Sewell right here gets an upgrade. Upgrade probably his power, maybe upgrade his pass block, because then you upgrade his ability to play the tackle position right there. But I think pass block's gonna be his best bet, because you need to have some really good tackle if you want to beat Jake Fromm's blind side. More or less all it's gonna turn out to be. But Creed Humphrey, our draft pick center, just doing what he does, just hanging out, does his best job every week, like a Jason Kelsey type. Doesn't say much, doesn't do much, just kind of comes in and does what he does. So Creed Humphreys upgrade to a 76 overall, so not bad for Creed. Ben Cleveland, last year's future to the O-line, did not see much playing time after Grundy came back this season, so he's looking maybe to find some new work. Asante Samuel, reached on him a little bit to draft him, but hey, we wanted to get Asante. That's what our main goal was. And there we go. Upgraded his man-to-man up to a 72 overall now for good old Dante. And John Runyon now. And upgrade John Runyon's pass strategy because God forbid you have to protect him against a run. Or against, anything. You're going to need some power. That's just what I would say. But what am I now? I'm just some radio television teacher. But if you guys like this episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely subscribe to us YouTube. Peace out, rock on, and stay super duper, and I mean really super duper classy. And if you guys stuck around this far, who do you think your team's going to draft in this year's draft in Las Vegas? I'm going Henry Ruggs at Eagles at 21. Don't at me.